Well, it's about noon, and we arrived to find smoke and fire, and brave Casey just crawling right up on that fire pit to load things up. So this is awesome. I think Don said he had put about 9 gallons of diesel on it, so apparently a little bit of gas. Throwing gas on a fire, this is what you get. So we got this one, and I'll walk over and take a look at the other one. Well, I didn't walk too far, just had to get around the tree. But here's the second burn pile. Now this one is not as exciting looking, but there's smoke, and like you said, where there's smoke, there's fire. I know Casey's got his brother out here today. He's picking up some of the little stuff. Let me take one more walk down and we'll get one more angle. Okay, here's looking back up. You can see what Casey's doing. He's moving stuff closer. Boy, that's smoky work. I'll pan around over here. You can see the smoke in the neighborhood. Happily, the smoke is, the wind is nicely blowing away from the houses that are directly behind me. So that's good. And then way back there is the third burn pile that I don't see any smoke there. And I got some ash blowing, so it's time for me to go get in the car. Okay, one more look on my way to the car. I thought I should not get caught in the ash cloud, but here's a good view of both of them, with Casey coming around with the big claw. By the way, Don said that on the front there, that's called a grapple. So now we know. Well, where's he coming over? Oh, I guess just to get a different angle on it. I'll take another video, because this is what people are waiting for, like my mom and dad. They're like, it's the big burn day.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, this is it. It's finally arrived. That's funny.
If it burned that center out, then I could flip the ends over on it.
Yeah.
Pretty good. But it's got a good coal bed in there now, so it's going to burn pretty good.
So you'd come from the...
I can come over here and take that thing and move the sides into the middle of it. Or if I can flip it either way, it don't... Whatever I can get done.
Because anything long, it's burned through, and so you could just push it. Oh. That makes sense. It's got a little ways to go, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'll help it with that leaf blower here whenever you get back with some more gas.
Oh, the leaf blower. That's
great.
You got
to fuel the fire.
Yeah, I know. It needs oxygen and fuel, huh? I mean, I'm just amazed that all of this burns. Because, like, if you tried to get a campfire going with fresh wood, you just wouldn't do it. But then I guess you never think about throwing gas on it.
If you have dry stuff, you can get it going. If it's a little one,
yeah.
Put the green on top of it and it'll burn.
Yeah.
But all that was green, so it took it a while to...
Right.
Yeah.
Right, but sooner or later. And it hasn't been, it's not affecting any of the upper stuff.
No.
No.
No, it's done pretty good.
Because the wind's down. Wind's quiet. Wow. Oh, that's pretty cool. There's a crackling fire. So then the smoke down here, that's when it hits a fresh spot, huh?
It smolders up.
Yeah. That is really cool.
Now the wind's going to start blowing.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you can hear it. That's amazing. I think I've heard the ash is good for the ground. Yeah, changes the pH probably or something.
Like if you went through and lit this whole lot on fire.
Yeah.
It helps a lot.
Let's not do that, though. That sounds a bit much.
Well, you can go back there and take your leaf blower and blow a line.
Yeah?
And then whenever it's dry or something, you can light it on fire.
What about the trees, though?
It don't hurt them.
Is that right? That is so crazy.
Up near our house, my wife's cousin, her husband, but he just passed away. He died of COVID, but their family, they've got a 100-acre farm. Well, him and his brother's in the fire department, and his daddy was in the fire department.
Yeah.
Well, they'll get with the Forestry Service to come in and help them, and they'll do a controlled burn and burn all the vegetation out from the below.
Wow.
And it helps with that. It helps with the wildfires, and then it helps with all the animals and feeding and all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's true as far as wildfires. Like we've heard, so more California ways, that part of the wildfires that have been so dramatic in recent years is because they haven't done controlled burns. Yeah.
See, that's like if here in the mountains, they'll go and they'll divide off the spot and they'll clean out trails around it and blow everything, make lines and everything, and then they'll light it on fire and do controlled burn.
Yeah.
The difference from the first day.
That is amazing.
You can always see it all the way across it.
I know it.
Yeah, you can see what's here.
So good. That is just a nice looking little fire.
Y'all know who's building that house over there?
I don't know who's building that house.
Oh, he's over in a lawn chair earlier. He's sitting there looking at it.
Enjoying it. I guess. Look, we got a campfire already. A little far away.
Hey, one of them. I wouldn't recommend on that one. Much fuel we put to that.
Well, this is very satisfying. This may not be as exciting and action-packed as I hoped, but this is exactly what we were after. So that big pile burned down to just this. It's still burning. Casey says it'll burn down to nothing overnight. Got a small fire over there. We'll go take a look. And then the third burn pile, we've got it covered over to keep a dry spot. And he says we'll give that a week or two. And he says it'll go up nothing flat. Because these upper ones, it gave him some trouble. He used probably 9 or 10 gallons of fuel on it to get it going. And actually, I guess he explained it earlier. He put some diesel and then some kerosene and then some chain oil. Then they went out for some more diesel. So we'll take a look around the corner. I should probably have Don come sit by the fire so you can give a sense of it, because it looks like just a nice campfire, but it's pretty tall, pretty wide. Still got a lot going. But it looks good. Gotta say, this ground is a mess, though. Oh well, such is the nature of things. Okay, let's go see that one. Okay, here's the upper fire. Take a zoom in. This is a lot quieter than the one down below, but it's still burning. I think Casey says it's got a good bank of coals under both of these, and hopefully this one will keep burning during the night. I don't know what Don's going to do about all this mud. It rained, so his tractor has just really torn it up, which I don't mind so much, but I'd like it to kind of smooth out. But we'll see how that goes. I said, well, we could bring marshmallows, and Casey said, no, don't use marshmallows here. We use so much diesel, you wouldn't want to eat whatever's coming up in this smoke. But take a look back over to the other one. And it's a nice, damp, cool day, cool night, so I think he's right. I don't think it's going to give us any trouble. The wind is really calm. I suppose we'll have to keep an eye out for the wind tonight. And that's a wrap for today. I guess one more look closer down here at this brush pile. It had looked pretty small from far away, but now that I've got up closer to it, it's a pretty hefty one. Kitty, we'll let you have the last one for today. You're so cute. I know you wish that you could go over and see what all those smells come from, huh? Kitty. Well, what do you think, Kitty? You don't know what this is, do you? All right, well, Kitty gets the last word of the day. What have you got to say, Kitty? Not much? All right, we'll see you tomorrow.